Today's Wiser could be a reality check for you. Let's get wiser together. Let's dive straight in. The beautiful moments in life rarely arrive on their own. They're often shaped by the challenges that come before them. Sometimes the bad is what makes the good so much more precious. Now, today's principle of wisdom was inspired by this illustration that I produced a few years ago. There are no rainbows without the rain. Rain is often the thing we try to avoid. It represents those hard moments, the disappointment, the setbacks, the long days, or the uncomfortable truth. But the rain is also the very thing that makes the rainbow possible, right? This visual reminds us that the struggles we face aren't always obstacles to the good things in life. Sometimes they are the conditions that make those good things possible. Let's build upon this with today's saying, which is actually a lyric that came from a rap by Logic. He shared this a few years ago. What's the day without a little night? Now, this is a lyric that has inspired another visual of mine, one of my favorites, but it felt appropriate to reshare again today. This lyric captures a simple truth about life, that contrast gives meaning to our experiences. Without difficulty, joy would probably feel ordinary, and without darkness, light wouldn't really stand out. Is that something you agree with? Let me know in the comments below, but let's unpack this further with today's explanation. We naturally want the rainbow without the rain. We want the success without the setbacks, the growth without the discomfort, or the joy without the hardships. But life rarely works like that. Many of the things that we value are born out of those difficult seasons. The confidence often grows from overcoming failure, or strength develops through struggles. Gratitude typically deepens after we've experienced loss. And resilience is very much built by navigating those storms that we never wanted. The rain isn't always pleasant, but it often plays an important role in shaping what comes next. So if you find yourself in a stormy season, I encourage you to reflect on these three reminders. The first is that hard seasons are temporary. Storms feel endless when you're inside of them, but most seasons eventually pass. The key is to continue forward even when the sky looks grey. To learn more about how to tackle storms head on, consider checking out the top link in the description, which refers back to another Wiser video that I've done where I share a bit about the mentality of the buffalo. The second reminder is that difficulty can develop strength. The challenges that you face today may be quietly preparing you for the opportunities of tomorrow. Just like how a muscle grows after it micro tears and then heals, you too can grow stronger from the discomfort that you are experiencing today. And then third and finally is to look for the lessons within those struggles. While you can't control every storm, you can control how you respond to it and what you take from it. That rain isn't always a punishment. Sometimes it is the preparation, or sometimes it's even the opportunity itself. If you want to unpack this more for yourself, I encourage you to check out today's reflections. It is 3 journal prompts to get you thinking. The first is, what rain am I currently experiencing that might be shaping something good? The second is, when have past challenges led to unexpected growth in my life? And the third is, how might I respond differently if I saw this season as preparation rather than interruption? If you want to learn more about the life-changing habit of journaling, check out journalwiser.com as usual. But let's dive into today's resource, and I've kind of already teased it. It is it's a musical one. It's the rap that I mentioned that Logic shared that particular quote in. Now, I will give a quick trigger warning. This song speaks about someone's experience as they contemplate suicide, so if that doesn't interest you, feel free to click off, and thank you for checking out today's video. But if you are open to reflecting on today's principle a little bit further, this resource will build upon that. Logic's music often explores themes such as struggle, hope, and perseverance, and this particular song represents a conversation that someone might have with a suicide prevention hotline worker, and explores the shift that they navigate as they take steps towards loving life again. That particular lyric that we reflected on earlier of what's the day without a little night reminds us that contrast is a key part of life, and sometimes those darker moments make the brighter ones more meaningful. I remember listening to this song a few years ago when I was going through a particular dark spell of depression, and it really resonated with me, so I'm sure you might find some value in this too. If you are going to listen to this, I actually encourage you to watch the music video for this. It shares a like a visual representation of someone's journey, and I found it particularly striking, and I'm sure you will too. So you can check that out with the link in the description. Thank you for checking out today's video version of Wiser. If it resonated with you, I'd love to hear from you. Consider dropping a comment and let me know which part resonated with you the most. And if you want to receive these insights straight into your email inbox each and every week, check out wisernewsletter.com to subscribe for free. And don't forget to check out this playlist here for more Wisers just like this.